Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? How are you guys? I hope you have had a great weekend. I'm going to do a quick reading for y'all, okay? Okay, let's look at, I just want to look at the last week. I don't know, let's see. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 21st. Let's just do the last, let's just do the last part of March. Hello. The last part of August for you guys. Lord. Okay, we got the Empress energy coming out as the overall energy. I love that. Okay, so we know something is happening here. Something is being created. Something might be coming to fruition. The Empress is definitely always pregnant, right? And not actually pregnant, but pregnant with possibility. So something new could definitely be being created, come into being. You may also, somebody here could very well be in there feeling like they're really so much in their power. But here's the thing, everything that gets close to the Empress really grows and expands. I feel like something's expanding. I think that this is definitely about growth. This is about expansion. It could also be about leaving things behind because that's a very, very high energy, right? So this could also be talking about leaving an energy behind. Okay, maybe that involves other people. Hope, yeah. What else, Spirit? And liberation. What did I say? Yeah. So a lot of hope here, hope for the future, hope that things are getting better, things that are taking a turn for the better here. You are definitely liberating yourself, it appears here, from, I feel like it's an energy, it's an energetic cord I just feel like it's an energy that's been hanging on for a long time. And obviously I could go more into it because of course I do the readings. I've seen this, but this has been something that's been plaguing you here, I feel like, for a while. And it looks like there is a lot of hope here. And maybe the hope is coming because you're starting to see that, Sag. Perhaps you're starting to see kind of a decline a bit on the negative energies, or maybe just an upswing on the positivity that it's around you. I have a feeling that has a lot to do with you or some things that you're doing as well. So if you are like practicing positivity and obviously praying or communing with source, whatever it is that you do to keep your vibe very high, just keep doing that because you're really breaking I feel like it's been a destructive energy and you're getting ready to leave that behind. It's already happening. It's already happening. You're being liberated here. So let's keep going. Okay. Woman holding a coin here coming out in reverse. What else? Angel of love. So I don't know if you was dealing with someone here or if this is you that's having some kind of financial issues that need to be addressed here. This could also be something, this is actually beautiful if you are, because we see the Empress energy, which shows me that you're going into this new energy, and it's an energy of actual growth. So growth of what? Growth of your business, growth of your finances, growth of some type of abundance in your life. This is very, very positive for you. I'm also seeing an angel of love that is around you. Okay, this doesn't have to be romantic love because all love starts from us anyway, right? Everything is an inside job. So I feel like they're working with you to help to perhaps mend your heart and mend the energy in that particular area as it relates to specific relationships in your life. Probably to also work with you, Sag, on self-love. I don't know if you guys listen to Louise Hay. I may have very well brought her up before. I do love her. She's one of my earliest, or one of the earliest influences that I can remember in spirituality. But even when she talks about money, she talks about how it's about deservability. And it took me a little while to understand that, but deservability is not about what other people think. It's about what you think, right? You have to know, right, that you're deserving of having abundance, having everything that you need, not having to scrape by, things like that. And that all starts with self-love. So I love seeing those two together because I'm sure that as we move along with the reading, we're going to start to see that kind of work out and process itself out to where you're coming into more abundance. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, see, it says it right there. Just confirming what I said. Something has left you in some kind of financial constraints for the time being. That's okay. Let's keep going. See what's coming up for you guys. I'll start with some tarot for Sagittarius spirit. So give me Sagittarius energy. What is coming up for Sagittarius, please? Okay, so we have some Nine of Swords definitely tells me. Oh, this is so great together. The Nine of Swords and the Moon in reverse next to each other. Okay, so you've definitely been in some kind of stressful situation. Okay, maybe it is about your coins, maybe it's about your money, your financial issues, something like that. Also, though, you could be going through some kind of heart chakra healing that can feel really emotional as well whenever we begin to release that. You may have found yourself, Sag, in a bit of isolation for a little while you're working out some things here, even having some sleepless nights, something like that. There could be some kind of secrets that are actually being revealed here with this moon in reverse here, or maybe you've discovered some kind of truth. Some truth may have been exposed here, and perhaps you're starting to understand that a little bit better as well. I definitely feel like some kind of secret was revealed or truth was exposed here. I think with the moon in reverse, you're definitely getting clarity on something. I wonder if that's actually helping you to liberate yourself. Yeah, somebody here could have been a risky investment for somebody or something that you were doing. Maybe you weren't acting on something here. I'm telling you, it's this energy. I think some of you guys may have been in a state of not wanting to act on stuff, not really taking initiative, whether it was for relationship or maybe you didn't feel like you could get ahead in terms of finances, something like that. You could have viewed, especially if it was pursuing another person, as a bit of a risky investment. You don't want to do that here, but I almost feel like you've been kind of just taking care of you and not putting forth a lot of initiative perhaps towards other stuff here. There's definitely been a period of healing. Definitely getting that. Now, you might be finding that you have, especially with this heart opening over here, now I'm seeing the Ace of Cups energy, you could start to feel a lot of new emotions, okay? And that is because some of that dark energy that may have been plaguing you or interfering in your life is starting to subside, okay? Yeah, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So this definitely tells me that you're destined, all right, to have, I don't know, some kind of, I don't know, actually, you could be getting some kind of inheritance or something like that, or some kind of financial windfall here. But this could be, this definitely tells me that you are destined to have some kind of, I don't know if this is ancestral wealth, actually. Normally, I wouldn't equate it to that, but I feel like something is yours. Maybe you don't even know it's yours at this point, but I think you're going to know very quickly here. Yeah. I think that you leaving somewhere actually? So you are destined for this. So you might be leaving somewhere to actually pursue some kind of dynasty, some kind of legacy for yourself here. I'm telling you, it's going to be very financially rewarding. I don't know what it is that you're doing. We saw the Empress here. We saw liberation. Obviously a lot of hope, and now we're seeing the money cards, which I said we're going to see this start to get better. That's what's happening, but it looks to me like you have to leave something behind. All of this worrying, all of this definitely lack of initiative, worrying about, you know, something being a little bit too risky. You're going to have to give that up, because it does look to me like you're going to have to leave a situation. So either you're leaving a situation, this could also be about leaving home, leaving some type of stability that you're accustomed to having in your life. You know, and you could be doing that as well because you feel a lack of support. Now, if you are already in a family setting and you're feeling that lack of support, that definitely shows me that you're going to be walking out of that. And I think it has everything to do with you just finding some sense of self-love here. All right, Spirit, what is this Nine of Swords about for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, look, Nine of Swords could be around your work. It could be around you having other people to actually work with, or some kind of collaboration. Maybe somebody's offered you something. Maybe you feel like the people around you aren't being, you know, team players, something like that. Has something to do with a contract or some kind of commitment here. Look at that, I told you. Recovery from financial loss is coming up. So these financial constraints that you're in right now, you're going to be able to overcome that adversity. All right, I want you to release your fear when it comes to that, because like I said, I feel like it's already here. Like this is already some kind of dynasty that is set out for you, or some kind of legacy, I should say, that's set out for you. I keep wanting to say ancestral for some reason, so I just think it's already laid out for you. You just got to kind of step into it a little bit. I see better health coming up for you for sure. You might already be experiencing some of that, okay? Hope returning to you, which we saw here. Overcoming some kind of adversity as well. Yeah, and see, this is coming at you really fast, and it's coming really fast. This is interesting. It's coming really fast after a period of feeling stuck in your life, okay? Feeling very stuck, no initiative, things aren't really moving for you. Now you see that they're going to speed up. I think things had to slow down because you had to work through some stuff, and whatever this energy was that was around you, it may have felt bad, but I think it pushed you to really search things out. That's my feeling here. That's my gut telling me that you were able to actually grow because of this, okay? Maybe because it sparked something in you. Maybe because it was so horrible that you just wanted to feel better and you started to reach for things that were better or reach in for source or something like that. I'm telling you, something actually brought you up. It actually leveled you up in a sense. Now I can see here that you may have spent some time in your head, okay? But also you could have said, this is more about self-protection too. Whenever I'm looking at the Four of Swords, you could have been protecting yourself in a sense from the energies around you or from some kind of negativity. So it could have actually made you retreat a little bit. But retreating is why you're starting to feel these new emotions. You're starting to feel more like yourself. I'm telling you, you're putting this behind you. Yeah, look at that. Brand new start. Brand new start into something here that's going to bring you a lot of financial abundance. A lot of financial abundance. Yeah, putting down whatever this lack of stability was that you were feeling here. Feeling unsupported in some way here. Any conflict that you were having with others or with life. Anything like that. You're putting that down. That was very heavy for you. Okay, so you're going to be putting that down so that you can actually march forward into something else. So your energy actually looks quite well. If that was your biggest issue in terms of your money, and maybe whatever this other negativity was, that could have been adding to your money as well. But it looks like you're definitely heeding the call here. You're getting the lessons and you're stepping up as a result of it. Let me get some of these here for you guys. All right, Spirit, what else for Sagittarius, please? Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl might mean just simply to step out and to take a chance. Okay. You could be taking a chance too, starting something or go. I feel somebody going. I keep wanting to say going out on my own. So I feel somebody is going out on their own and potentially trying to start something. Maybe they're just traveling too, trying to find themselves in a sense. It's definitely breaking away from things that they're really realizing here that are just not supportive. They're not good for them. They haven't brought them the love that they deserve, the respect perhaps that they feel they deserve. In fact, it's brought them, it looks like, a lot of illusions here, a lot of stress, potential nightmares as well. That's not what you're looking for here. You're looking for some kind of collaboration, and you know that it's going to take some kind of steps to actually move this forward. All right, it's definitely going to be kind of going against the grain, maybe in a sense. Perhaps people around you aren't going to like it, but that's okay. All right, what else here? Cry for the moon. Now, I'm actually loving this because this is definitely a card, and you can actually look at the card. This exemplifies when we want something so bad. I have a feeling this is something that you've been through. You want something so bad, but it seems like it's out of reach. Okay, but it's out of reach actually for a good reason. And it's not that you don't deserve it or that you're not worthy of it or anything like that. It often has to do with the fact that that's not for you, right? The universe wants to give you something so much better. All right, so sometimes we can attach a want or a desire to a particular person, and oftentimes that's not the person that's going to bring us that, or that we're going to be able to fulfill that with. And that's what it looks like. These two cards together tell me that you have actually spent some time, it looks like, wanting something so bad, maybe even crying out for it, cry to the moon, and it just hasn't been able to manifest. And it's not going to it is going to manifest, but not in the way that you think it's going to manifest. That's why they're saying give it a whirl. This is all about trying something new, getting out of the old, being willing to accept the possibility that maybe the universe has got your back. They've heard you and they're ready to give you what it is you're wanting. But probably in a much better way than what you could have expected. Okay, I think whenever we limit that to one person, we're definitely keeping ourselves very limited as well. Okay, somebody's going into a new cycle. We've already seen that by liberation. I do think liberating yourself has to do with either a past relationship or relationships, plural. Okay, that could be with your family, friends, whomever. It is definitely about releasing something though, so that you're actually able to grow. All right, I do think, and again, this could go to that. This might be someone here who's been working or who's been shrouded, I should say, for a, for a big purpose here. All right, and you have to kind of let that go. I feel it to be pulled into this purpose in a sense. Hmm. Yeah, this is actually quite good here. I'm going to keep going because I think that, well, let's see. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I'll pull from these tonight. I really think the message has been heard. I think it's been heard by you. Okay, soulmate, you might have a new soulmate coming in. They could be a healer. You could be a healer. Maybe somebody needs to see a healer here. Somebody is definitely psychic. Or that maybe somebody's seeing a psychic as well. There's the full moon too. And we also said cry to the moon. So around the full moon cycle, which is coming up, which is quite a powerful full moon too at the end of the month. You might be meeting someone new here. This could be some kind of new soulmate. Now, this doesn't have to be romantically. Soulmates can come in many forms, okay? Maybe this is a new friend in your life, someone that wants to help you. If you are in some kind of healing practice or something like that, they could want to help you maybe do something with that. I definitely see a collaboration here. I also see a lot of benefit monetarily here. This is something that's going to require you, I'm going to say this again, to step out into the new. That's the second time we've actually seen that, right? I think something is really going to push you forward. Wow. Whatever this is, I feel like it's big, okay? I think it's going to actually end up pushing you forward. Let me look at the soulmate energy for, okay, so you might be traveling when this happens as well, or it might actually require you to travel. Let me look at the soulmate for a minute. What is the soulmate energy, Spirit? Okay. Okay, the soulmate is what you're giving up on. All right, good to know. The soulmate that you were with was creating some kind of creative blocks here. They could have been emotionally immature here, a lot of insecurity. So that started that. Maybe you needed to see, maybe you needed to see a healer because of a soulmate here, because it looks like you gave up here because you were exhausted or overwhelmed, right? You're surrendering that whole situation here. Yeah. And another thing is maybe you've spent enough. So this is basically reiterating, you spent some time here. All right. Just at a standstill here. Maybe you've been going through your own healing. I definitely know you were. You were definitely going through your own healing here. And for that, I think that some stagnation was in your life as a result of it. Somebody here is definitely a psychic and a healer though. Yeah, there it is. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the deal. And maybe I'm the psychic delivering this to you. I don't really know. You could be psychic as well. Very intuitive. I have no doubts about that. But here's the thing. A choice is coming up for you. All right, because I think this full moon is really going to increase the energy around whatever your manifestation is. But I want you to look at this, okay? I think you already know this. I said I think the messages have already been received, so that must have been psychically I was getting. You see where it's going to take you, okay, into a place. I already see that you have a very good business sense about you regardless. If Queen, King doesn't matter. I think that this is definitely telling me that this is going to push you into some type of security, which is what you need. So the Queen of Coins to me is equivalent to the woman holding a coin if it's flipped over, right, upright. So this could definitely tell me that you're going to step into a lot of stability and abundance in your life. You're going to be putting this kind of stuff behind you, but you're going to have to make this choice, okay? Oh, and there's the King of Pentacles as well. You could have a King of Pentacles as well that's coming in. Again, you know, King, Queen, doesn't matter. You could have somebody else here that's coming in as well here that's going to want to work with you, possibly collaborate with you. But to be honest, from what this is showing me that you might feel a little discontent with that. I think it has to do with you. All right, I think it has to do with you just getting out of something and feeling a little reticent to start something else potentially. So you might find yourself feeling a bit of indifference as it relates to that and just kind of focusing on your business or whatever this creative endeavor is that you seem to be doing here. This person is a match though, and they might already be watching you because now I have King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. All right, so if this is not somebody who you've been married to, this may be somebody that's coming towards you that's what they want, okay? Or maybe they think about having a higher commitment. Could also just be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here, yeah. They're watching you. They can see that you've got a lot of things, a lot of irons in the fire here. There's a lot of things that you're focused on, okay? A lot of different options for you. And they say that you have some kind of newfound freedom here, some kind of new awareness, and that you're actually releasing the old and stepping into a time here that appears to be very abundant for you. Okay, this is also a card of liberation. Happens to be the same card here. So this person might already be watching you and just waiting to kind of make their move to speak to you. Okay, this is definitely going to be somebody here who may want commitment in some form, but at the very least, I think they'll just want to collaborate in some sense here. All right. I have the Strength card as well on the bottom. Now, I'm going to say it again. I really feel, and remember, this is a match here, Sag. And I'm going to say that again because when I go to Cry for the Moon card, it definitely, that's what the card is about. It's about you were holding on to something else, and now that you were letting go of that, well, if it was a partner, whatever it was that you were thinking of, now a true connection can actually come in. Whatever it was that you were trying to manifest, now that you're releasing a lot of that energy, which by the way felt a little bit toxic going into the reading, now that you're getting outside of that energy, now all of this goodness can come in, and as per the card, it's going to be better than what you were thinking, what you were asking for, okay? And it oftentimes is. We just have to put it out there and just let it go, right? All right, let me get a few more cards. We're going to close it out for Sagittarius Spirit, okay? All right. Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. Look how strong you are. Powerful. Okay, King of the Jungle over here. You just got to take that step. Transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. I'm telling you, you're changing something, Sag. Don't be afraid to do it. And understand that you're going to land on your feet because you are. Okay, I know that you've experienced some stuff, but that is changing. Love. Love surrounds you and your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. And there's the Fool card. Have the courage to embrace change. Take a risk and be adventurous here. And you obviously have angels protecting you naturally. Okay, it says they're guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. So it looks like you got a lot of good stuff that is coming up, Sag. I love this for you guys. And I think I'm going to leave it right there. Short and sweet. Okay. Hopefully it will help some of you guys. If it does, don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Bye.